Ahoy there friends, Fudboy back here with another weekly vlog. We are currently on week 10 of the vlogs. It is a bit late today, so I do apologize. It is Tuesday instead of my regular Monday posts. That being said, I'm recording this on Tuesday and I'm hoping to either post it tonight or tomorrow for the Wednesday. But here's the update. So we currently have the walking steps goal. We've set ourselves 3,000 steps a day and also to be at least trying to get out of the house once a day to hit that goal, whether it be to the shops, just to walk, anything like that. And at the moment, we are looking pretty good. We are on an average of roughly 5,000 steps, 5,300 or so for the week. I think it was the Sunday that we didn't reach our 3,000 goals. I did go to a friend's place, so I didn't actually go out for a walk, like a full walk, but I did go to the shops for a little bit to get some groceries and things like that. But overall, we did hit our 3,000 steps goal, so maybe we can increase that a little bit. Um, I did have a day where I was extremely sore and I didn't want to do anything, right? I was just tired. I don't know if the goal of leaving the house every day is what affects it. Obviously, there's the petrol of driving out. I could probably just walk outside the house. That might solve that problem. But I think it's the constant exercise every day that's actually wearing my body down because I haven't exercised properly in years. And obviously, if you don't use it, you lose it, which my doctor says with my muscles and things like that. So my fitness levels, I like to once again say that I have the fitness level of Homer J. Simpson. Like in the series, he just walks, does like a not even a 10-second jog and he's exhausted, right? Um, I did the gardening for about an hour and I started wheezing. So I was short of breath. I still got it done and I obviously rested after that. But it's just the fact that I'm able to do it. It's just, it feels like a lot of work for me anyway. Um, but I'm still going to try to do things like I don't want to have a day. Like, I guess I don't mind having a day of rest if it would make it easier or better for me ongoing. So if you have any tips on that, that would be great. Like, I feel like my fitness level requires to have a break. But obviously, if working out every day works for most people, then I'm happy to once again still continue to do it. But for me, maybe I think I need a few days on and then a day off, if anything, but not completely off. Like, I don't want to just be lounging around the house. I would like rest, but maybe work on different parts of the body, maybe. So far, mostly I've only been working on my stamina, which is the walking part of things. I think if I can get that more of the stamina, then obviously I can do more weight training and things like that. But I have seen my exercise physiologist on, I think it was Tuesday of this week. It was one day of this week, and so it was just an introduction. We did a few exercises just to see how my fitness level is at the moment, and I will be seeing him in about a week or two. Just to he's going to take me to the gym that he's currently at, and we're going to try to use the machines to see if it's easier on myself, just to use the machines instead of using free weights. And then hopefully, if that's too much, we will might try working out in the water, just so it's less pain on my joints and less stress on the body. I think it's, I don't mind that idea. Obviously, I don't like going into the water. It's just not my kind of thing. But if it would benefit me ongoing, it's going to something I'm going to have to tough it out with. I'm sure some people love going into the pool. It's just not something for me. But if it needs to be done, it needs to be done. Next thing on the list, we do have certain goals that I have set for myself. And I want to set goals in a sense of rewards as well. I don't know if that will motivate me to do certain things, but I feel like my motivation levels isn't as high as it should be when I want to do certain things. Like, I know I need to do certain things. It just, there's no drive for it and there's no consequence if I don't do it. Um, because usually I'm doing things for a friend, I feel like I don't want to let them down. But when I do something for myself, when I let myself down, it's not a big deal, but it should be. But for some reason, my mentality is like that, and I don't like thinking like that. So we're going to try to fix that. Um, and hopefully ongoing, we can slowly get our way to where we want to be. Like, I know it's not going to be an overnight thing. I've been thinking like this for ages. Like, I'm a people pleaser. Like, I'd rather do stuff for other people than myself, and it's been like that for a long time. I think I've just been raised like that, and it's not a good look, right? So I'm hopefully trying to do more things for myself, and if someone else needs something, I need to prioritize myself as well. So that's something I need to look into, and I think it's good for my personal growth. Because if I can't take care of myself, then I can't take care of others, and that's something big for me. Like, I'd be able to be reliable, and if someone needs help, I want to be able to help them and be capable of doing that. With that being said, that's most of the exercise and what's been going on for the last week. I did go to one of my local stores and play into pre-release for Riftbound. I think I was using the set deck, and we opened 3 booster packs to upgrade our deck and have a couple of games. So it was set. We had 3 games. It was set me versus Jinx, and then versus Jinx, and then versus another Jinx, because it was just only either a Jinx or a Lee Sin that you could play. Sorry, was it Lee Sin? Yeah, Lee Sin, not Shen. We had, I won the first 2 games, and I lost the 3rd game. It was fun. Like, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of learning, because I still don't know a lot of the rules. Like, it says on the card, if you read the card, do as much as you can. But some of the cards, I'm still trying to wrap my around the some spells give you might, but it's obviously only on the attack, and some people have using it on defense, but it still increases their might. So I'm still trying to wrap my head around when you can use certain spells, what certain showdowns activate. Then there's non-combat showdowns. So if you have any beginner tips for that, that would be great. I want to be able to play the game properly, and I'm going to try to go to more local games and learn how to play properly, not just, try to work it out myself and doing it wrong for a while, because I think it's easier to learn with other people. But with that, I did win a raffle there, and we did, luckily enough, win a Riftbound Proving Ground. So we will open this up, and because the cards in here, some of the cards will be reprinted, but at the moment they can only be accessed in here, and I don't know which ones they are. But Lee Sin is definitely one of them. I'm not too sure about Annie and Lux and Garen, but we'll see how that one goes. I do also have, I did say this last time, but I still have 2 or 3 of these to open, because I do have, I think, a game night tomorrow that should have a deck. And I want to build a Victor deck, but the Victor starters haven't come yet, so we'll see how that goes. And then I want to build a deck for that. So I will hopefully be posting videos on the openings of those on my channel and on my TikTok channel. So I haven't been posting anything on TikTok recently, but that's something I need to actually do, because I will be starting again to sell. I'm planning on selling my One Piece cards, not all of them, just ones that will probably never use. Like, I've kept a lot of cards saying, these are good cards, but I'm never going to use them. So I'm going to sell them and recycle them and buy more cards. But I need to get onto selling these. So not these, like Supernatural, I'm not going to sell. It's my favorite series. So we're not selling these, but all the other pop vinyls that I've bought too many, and it's like I need to focus on certain brands that I like. Like, even that being said, I'm no longer buying pop vinyls. The Naruto pop vinyls is just too many now, and I think it's dying out. Like, it was fun at the start. Now I feel like I've wasted a lot of money. So I'm going to try to sell all the junk that I have for there and recycle it into my card game addiction, right? So hopefully with that will go out well. At the moment, the goals and rewards I have for myself is, so a shaver I need. As you can see, my beard is not very well groomed. I need a grooming one, and then an actual shaver, because I shave the sides here, but then I need to be able to groom this, but I've just been cutting it. And it's not like exactly correct, right? I will also be getting a haircut on hopefully next Tuesday. Haven't had haircut since February, so it's been a long time. I always have a phase of short hair, then it goes to long hair. Then at one stage I was donating my hair, so it was like all the way down to my buttocks. And then we donated that. That was great. It was an interesting experiment on having long hair. Like, it was a pain to maintain, and just dealing with long hair and going out of the shower, drying your hair every time you had a shower. That long. It was just I had to get like proper brushes for wet hair and dry hair. Then there was like dry shampoo, proper conditioners, and then there was hairspray to protect your hair from like the blow dryer, all that jazz. No longer need to do that, which is great. Like I don't think I'll go through the rigmarole of growing my hair again, but it was nice to be able to donate my hair. Because obviously a lot of people dealing with cancer, and it was just something nice that I could do. I do want to start donating blood again as well. I have been getting calls. I just don't like going to the specific place because the closest one to me, the parking's just horrible, right? So that's something I just need to get over and just go donate blood. So when there's like a pop-up donation that's closer or easier access, I go to that one. But I think I've only donated blood like 4 times now. I kind of want to increase it. We'll see how it goes. But I think that's it for me for now. The goals that, as I said before, so I want to get a shaver. Arc Raiders, the new game, the looter shoot, not looter shooter, it's an extraction shooter I do want to buy. So that could be a goal I can set for myself. If I hit it, then I can purchase those. Um, I've been spending so much money on card games that I don't have. I'm not going into debt, but it's money that I should be spending somewhere else. But um, also, I was using Filmora. That I stopped using for a bit. Now we're switching to CapCut. But if it's worth it. At the moment, I'm more familiar with Filmora. So at the moment, I'm not really using too much editing tools. If you have any ideas of what's the best editing tool for beginners and easy to use, like I don't like editing videos and I don't think I ever will. So if you could recommend some programs or videos that I could watch just to learn the basics, just like some basic transitions or make the videos a little bit better, or have like I do want to add in captions, but I don't want to type that out myself. Like I'm lazy. I know a lot of AI systems do have like auto captions and you have to pay for it. I'm happy to pay for it as long as it's worthwhile. Like I don't want to pay a monthly subscription. At the moment, I already need to look at reducing either my internet or my phone bill, because at the moment I think I'm paying too much for that. I also do want to get a new phone, but that will be a while away because I want to take better photos and recordings of the concerts that I go to. Mainly the Twice concert that I went to recently. I feel like most of the photos that I have are garbage, but at least we had a good time when I went. This video has been going on for a little bit too long, so I think I'll leave it as it is for today. Once again, I always appreciate anyone that watches, likes, or comments on the video. If you have any suggestions on anything that I can do to either improve the video or improve my health, always much appreciated. If that is all from now, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.